regardless of what part of the community you represent. Ultimately, what draws us all together is that underpinning the forum we have here today is the sense that inclusion actually comes back to the basic principles of human rights. And the first thing I wanted to touch on was what's driving this government around bringing together a forum like this. It's because we would like to believe that New Zealand is an inclusive country that embraces diversity. This forum is an opportunity to talk about change and how we can improve the well-being of our communities and our whānau. Because today, ultimately, we are here to find collaborative solutions to reducing discrimination, family violence, harm, and of course, the devastating stories of crime against those who work in small businesses in New Zealand. We must work together to develop better prevention and safety measures, ensuring that everyone feels protected across all aspects of their lives. Now, creating that is going to take some work and collaboration, and that's why we also want to have a conversation about the criminal justice system in New Zealand. A key focus of this forum, though, will also be on family violence and harm. Now, I do want to emphasise that this is a forum that should be considered a safe space where anyone can voice their concerns freely, voice their criticisms freely, while respecting each other's different opinions. Because we do need to be open and honest with each other on these difficult conversations.
So the importance of us having this dialogue today is because we need to not only look at how do we ensure safer communities and inclusion today, but also how do we ensure it moving forward into the next 20, 30 years. The overarching theme of today's conversation, today's forum, is social inclusion. Now, we've looked at two issues in particular and how it actually affects social inclusion. First, family violence and harm. Really, how do we prevent family violence and harm? And second, small business crime prevention. The number one issue that ethnic communities have told me is most important to them is to feel safe.
And if we can reach out to them and get around them, take them away from the influences that are kind of causing their offending, and we can stop them going into prison, man, that's good for them, it's good for their community, and it's good for all of us. For those who do end up in prison, let's think about what we can do to make sure they never go there again. So I need all voices to be part of this debate, this discussion, as we then think about things that we can do that give more people a better chance of turning their lives around and making our communities safer. And I hope that you...
I know New Zealanders want change. They understand the issues that we're facing. They want safer families, families in which everyone can fulfil their potential. They want safer communities. And they want to believe that New Zealand is a place where people are supported, celebrated, and where we can feel proud of our diverse and inclusive country, where it's not just language or rhetoric, but where it's real. So thank you again for joining us today. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.